Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to walk you through my workspace and my desk setup, the one that I've been using ever since I got into law school. And it's brought me quite a bit of success. I think it's pretty efficient. It's not really fancy or expensive or anything like that. It's pretty simple and plain, just the way I like it, but it gets the job done, and that's what matters. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the setup, and please leave any thoughts or comments that you have in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. Okay, so the most important part of my workspace is my laptop. My laptop is what I bring with me to school, and then once I'm done taking notes throughout my classes, I bring it home with me, and then I plug it in to an outlet in order to charge it. And at the same time, I also have an adapter here which sort of connects it to the main screen that I have. And the beauty of this is that I'm able to use this as like a split screen setup, so I can have some windows here and I'll be able to pull up some readings on my laptop, and at the same time I'll be able to move a window to like my main screen, and through doing that I'll be able to take notes on my main screen, and that saves me a ton of time as opposed to having just a split screen going within my laptop itself, as opposed to having one screen here and another screen here. So my laptop is really the workhorse of my workspace, and you know, I bring it with me everywhere. I think I bought this laptop right before I got into law school, which was around 2022. I think it has the M1 chip. Yeah, I believe it has the M1 chip. I don't think it has anything more advanced than that. But you know, I'm a very loyal customer to Apple. I think they make brilliant products, especially when it comes to their phones and their laptops. They're very reliable, very speedy, and they always get the job done no matter what. They very rarely have any problems, and they can last you a very long time. My previous laptop was also a MacBook, and I think it lasted me throughout grade 10 all the way up until I finished undergrad, which is roughly, I want to say 6 or 7 years or so. So I'm a big fan of MacBooks. And then we have my larger screen. This is a monitor. I believe it's 28 inches in size. It's an ultra wide, and I think that's what it's just called. It's just called an LG ultra wide monitor. And you can see it has a cable going right here. This is what I plug in to my adapter, and then the adapter plugs into my MacBook, and that's how I'm able to get this dual screen going. But yeah, the LG ultra wide monitor is extremely valuable to me, just because I'm able to have multiple windows going here, like you can tell. And it really saves me a ton of time, because then I don't have to flip through windows on a single screen. And this monitor was probably one of the best purchases I've made in the past several years. It's very valuable to anyone who has a busy lifestyle, and I would recommend it to anybody. Okay, so the next component of my workspace is this wireless keyboard. This is called the Logitech MX Master Keys, and it's the smaller version. It's a little dusty just because I've been using it for quite some time now, but it lights up in the dark, which is quite convenient, especially if you're typing at night. And it's quite small, so it's pretty portable. And it's connected by Bluetooth, so you have a Bluetooth adapter here, or a USB adapter, my bad. Or it might still be Bluetooth, I'm not too sure. I'm not really a tech guy, so I'm not entirely sure if this stuff I'm explaining here is accurate, but please correct me if I'm wrong. And paired with this wireless keyboard, I have the Logitech MX Master Keys mouse. This is also super convenient. It goes hand in hand with the wireless keyboard. So instead of typing away on my laptop keyboard, I'm able to sit back and use the wireless keyboard and the wireless mouse and just work from here at a distance. Finally, the last few components of my workspace are my USB-C adapter, which plugs into the MacBook, and it has an HDMI adapter which allows me to plug in my large LG ultra-wide monitor. At the same time, it has some USB ports as well, so this is just a Kingston USB flash drive. So I use the Kingston USB flash drive for extra storage related to anything law school. And then I also have a larger hard drive, and I think this is about a couple terabytes or something like that. And I use this mainly, actually I got this in undergrad, so it has a lot of stuff in it, things dating back all the way to my first years of undergrad, and perhaps even before that, probably high school stuff as well. And then finally I have the adapter here, which connects to my keyboard. Actually, this connects to the mouse. I think my keyboard connects via Bluetooth to my MacBook directly. I think that's how the keyboard is connected. And then finally, I have a Vitruvi essential oil diffuser. I'm not really into this kind of stuff. It's more so just to, make my workspace look a little bit pretty. It's in black, which is sleek, and I like it. I don't really use it too much, but whenever guests are over, it provides some nice ambiance. And yeah, it makes the place smell nice as well. So I can't really complain, it's a great purchase. And then finally, I usually have some books lying around my desk as well. The one that I have right now is called The Algebra of Happiness by Professor Scott Galloway. If you don't know who Scott Galloway is, I highly recommend you check him out. He is a New York Times bestselling author, and he's a professor in the United States as well. And I think he is a professor at Stanford Business School, if I'm not mistaken, but he's a smart guy and he knows what he's talking about, and I would recommend that you check out any content that he's published so far. So finally, on top of my desk, I have some books here which are held in place by two very sleek, beautiful bookends. These are actually real marble, and they were quite expensive, but they were well worth it. And yeah, so here I have my copyright and trademarks textbook, and then I have a Promised Land by Obama, a biography, not a biography, but a book about Benjamin Franklin, and then Guns, Germs, and Steel by Jared Diamond, and a couple of other books here. I read a lot, so I have a ton of books back home in Ottawa. I wasn't able to bring all of them with me to Toronto, but I did bring some of the books that I haven't been able to finish yet, and my plan is to finish these as I progress through the school year, and as the summer starts, I'll be able to read a little bit more as well. It turns out I forgot one more thing, and that is my planner, or agenda if you will, and this guy has single-handedly helped me to do well in law school, and to do well all throughout high school and undergrad as well. I obviously didn't have the same planner, but I did use other planners, and there's always a calendar section here. I write down my tasks or events that I have going on in the calendar section, and then there's also a to-do list where I can write in different items, and this helps me keep on top of things. So I'm very grateful to this planner. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my workspace. Like I said, it's not very complicated. It's very simple, actually, and it doesn't have a lot of different working parts. It just has my laptop, a larger monitor, and it has a couple of different accessories here and there, but that's about it. And this works really well for me as a law student. If you are a law student as well, I hope this provides some inspiration for you. If you're trying to set up a nice workspace for yourself, it doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. It just has to work really well. And in any case, I hope you guys like this video. Please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share this video with anyone who you might think will find it helpful. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.